All right, welcome back, teachers. So we're going to show you a how-to video for how I created this lesson. It focuses on grade 6, flight, air, and aerodynamics. And it's obviously a Christmas theme because I can't believe we're this close already to Christmas. This year's flying by. So in this video, I'm going to show you how we went ahead and created every part of this project for this lesson. Okay. So if I click on this next arrow, you'll notice there's a word search here. Okay. And if you scroll a bit lower, I'm going to show you that I included the creator for this word search. But also what I want to show you is this. All you need to do in Smart, if you want to create these little links, is write in a passage, use the drop-down arrow, and click link. And then you will be able to insert the website address for that particular tool you're linking to, or the site. When you hit OK, and then someone who visits this page clicks on this globe, that will open up for them the site that you have it linked to. In this case, it opens up this site. And in this site, it is made by Discovery Education. You enter the title, you enter how large you'd want to make the puzzle. You enter in how often you want the words to be cross-linked, and the format, HTML, text, or lowercase time. So in this case, I use text, and what I did is just I used my snipping tool, and I pasted it in here, just added a nice frame on top of that. But that's all I did. Okay. Going further, you'll find some more explanations. In this slide, the example I'm referring to here is the difference between thrust and drag. Gave some examples, gave a little bit of explanation. Again, if you look down here, I linked to the Discovery Education area that has all the information you could possibly imagine on flight. Exploring it, explaining it, evaluating it, modeling a lesson. Everything is built in, and they have videos. So I'm just leveraging a tool that we all have at our disposal. Okay? Going a little bit further. So in this case, I'm asking the class a question. What can we do to airplanes to make them more fuel efficient? Now these little airplane buttons here, these are little answers that you could use to help your students, get their mind in the right place. But when you need to, or when you're finished, or if you don't even need to use these, by all means don't use them. It's time to ask your students this question. And in this case, what I'm asking for here is for students to give me the responses. Teacher has to do is click on start, and you'll start the activity. If you're wondering which activity this is, I went into the Smart Lab, and this one is just called a Shout It Out. I've done this one in the past. It's by far one of my favorite ones to use. There it is. It's Shout It Out. If you notice, I have students in my class already because I posted this already online and people are already trying it, so that's great. But if I hit edit the activity, this is what you'll see. It's a very simple Shout It Out activity. It's put on randomized. It's text only. If you want, by all means, you could use images. And I limited it to 3 responses per student. All a teacher has to do now is hit that start button, and this class is now live. As soon as your students type in hellosmart.com on their device and your classroom code, in my case, my classroom code is 86115, their responses will start appearing automatically. Okay. Next, I have a couple more activities for my students, some more provocations. So here in this slide, they could either create their own airplane and design it to go faster or higher. And in this next one, they get to see how the different shapes of an airplane all affect it from flight. These 2 resources were created with tools that I found on the ToolLearn website. So if you haven't seen the ToolLearn website, again, I've linked the resource to this particular activity. So they have a lot of information here on flight. And all you need to do is click on the grade level you'd like, followed by which activity, which outcome, and it'll show you all the resources for that area. Now, if you're wondering why this is limited to grade 6, this is just a filter I put on. They have tons for every single grade level you could possibly want. Okay, so to do that, all you need to do is click on tolearn.ca, and on the landing page, just choose which grade levels you'd like, and then you'll be limiting your searches to that area. So there's 30-3, 30-1 in mathematics, and you can see all the resources they have for you there. Okay, another great resource that's available to all our teachers here. Okay. Finally, this is the newest part of SMART that I wanted to highlight for this specific week. So what I'm doing here is I'm showing you guys some formative assessment tools. Now, if you remember in the past, SMART used to have this little Sentio clickers for kids to respond in, and you get all their feedback. Well, SMART has done away with those Sentio clickers. What they have now is when you click on the Smart Lab icon, it actually looks the same, but now it's built in. So there's the Smart Response 2. Okay, I'm going to hit X here for a second, and I'm going to show you the edit menu of it. Now in here, all a teacher needs to do is go through. You can see it keeps track of all my questions, keeps track of all my answers. If you prefer, you could definitely include an image as part of your assessment for this activity. You could even change the type of question that kids will encounter. Okay, your students now need any device whatsoever to partake in this activity. So when a teacher hits next and we close this activity and hit finish, you get the same code. All your activities, there's all the same code, and all the websites all the same. So you still go to hellosmart.com, still the same classroom code on any device, iPhone, iPad, Chromebook, laptop, Mac, any device. And when the teacher hits start, their devices change what they're looking at after they've signed into Hello Smart, and they get to take your assessment. Okay? This is the last activity, so it's a very short lesson, but it highlights a lot of tools, and it actually really gets the kids thinking about this one. By all means, the link that's included in a Tech 5 has you downloading the file, so you can make changes to it if you'd like. So by all means, if you want to change it and change the grade levels, go for it. If you like it to use it as is, by all means, go ahead. If you have any questions, concerns, please feel free to contact me, and I'll be more than happy to help. Thank you so much.